Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration News. I-130 processing time in January 2026. What to expect and how to prevent delays. If you are a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident planning to bring a close family member to the United States, your immigration journey begins with one critical document. Form I-130, Petition for Alien Relative. This form is more than just paperwork. It is a legal foundation that proves your qualified relationship and officially launches your relative's path toward a green card. Yet one of the most common questions petitioners ask is simple and urgent. How long will it take? The answer is layered. Processing times vary widely depending on category, visa limits, service center workload, and how precisely a petition is prepared. Let's walk through the current timelines, why delays happen, and how to keep your case advancing with minimal friction. What Form I-130 actually does in the immigration process. Form I-130 is the government's way of verifying that a legitimate family relationship exists between a petitioner and a beneficiary. Approval of this petition does not automatically grant a visa or green card. Instead, it establishes eligibility and places a beneficiary into the proper immigration category. Think of it as opening the official immigration file for your relative. Without it, nothing moves forward. With it approved, the next steps, such as visa availability, adjustment of status, or consular processing, can begin when eligibility conditions are met. Latest I-130 processing times January 2026 snapshot. Current processing windows show dramatic differences based on both petitioner status and beneficiary category. Here is the present range. U.S. citizen filing for spouse, parent, or child under 21, 17 to 60 months. Unmarried adult child, over 2152 to 100.5 months. Married child, 47.5 to 178.5 months. Sibling, 95 to 156 months. Green card holder filing for spouse or child under 21, 50.5 to 104 months. Unmarried adult child, 47.5 to 170.5 months. These are not guarantees. They are statistical ranges. Individual cases can move faster or slower depending on conditions behind the scenes. Why some I-130 petitions move faster than others? Two major timelines operate at the same time in family immigration cases. First is the USCIS administrative review timeline, how long it takes officers to open, review, and decide your petition. Second is the visa eligibility timeline, when the beneficiary is legally allowed to receive a green card under annual visa quotas and country caps. Immediate relatives of U.S. citizen spouses, parents, and unmarried children under 21 are not subject to annual visa limits. Because of that, USCIS tend to process these petitions sooner. Preference categories, such as siblings or married adult children, face long visa queues. When eligibility is years away, petitions in those categories may sit longer before active review begins. Immediate relative category, faster but not instant. Immediate relatives of U.S. citizens enjoy the most favorable pathway, since there are no yearly visa caps for this group. Once the I-130 is approved, the beneficiary can proceed directly to the next stage if otherwise eligible. Current average processing time, 17 to 60 months. While this is still a substantial wait, it is typically shorter than preference categories. Petitions from green card holders for spouses and minor children fall into the F2A category instead, where annual limits apply, and that introduces additional delay pressure. Important restriction: lawful permanent residents cannot file I-130 petitions for their parents. Family preference categories, where wait times expand. Family members who do not qualify as immediate relatives fall into preference groups subject to annual visa caps and per-country limits. These limits are the primary driver of extended waiting periods. Typical ranges now show: unmarried adult children, 52 to 100.5 months. Married children, 47.5 to 178.5 months. Siblings of U.S. citizens, 95 to 156 months. Even after petition approval, beneficiaries often remain on visa waiting lists for many additional years. The country of origin can further stretch the queue due to per-country allocation rules. Service Center Workload, the invisible variable. Not all USCIS service centers operate under equal conditions. Staffing levels, regional case volumes, and backlog pressure differ significantly across locations. A center with lighter volume and full staffing can process cases efficiently. Another center managing surges, transfers, or personnel shortages may slow considerably. Since petitions are routed internally, applicants cannot choose their processing center, but the assigned location can influence timing. Application surges and policy waves. Processing speeds are also affected by filing spikes. When immigration policy shifts, fee changes are announced, or eligibility rules are revised, petition volumes can surge rapidly. These spikes stretch intake capacity and lengthen review queues. In high volume periods, even well-prepared petitions can experience extended holding times simply due to traffic. Requests for evidence, the delay multiplier. One of the most common causes of extended processing is the request for evidence. USCIS issues an RFE when documentation is missing, unclear, inconsistent, or insufficient. An RFE pauses progress until the requested material is submitted and reviewed, depending on response time and review backlog. This can add months to a case. Common RFE triggers include incomplete relationship proof, missing civil documents, name or date inconsistencies, weak marriage authenticity evidence, translation gaps. Avoiding RFEs is one of the most powerful delay prevention strategies available. High-impact strategies to reduce I-130 delays. While no applicant can control government processing speed, you can absolutely control submission quality and monitoring discipline. These steps create real momentum. File as early as eligibility allows. Time is the dominant factor in family immigration. Filing early starts the queue clock sooner and prevents unnecessary postponement of later stages. Submit strong relationship evidence. Include clear, well-organized proof of the qualifying relationship, birth certificates, marriage certificates, joint financial records, shared leases or property, photos and affidavits where appropriate. When evidence is borderline, reinforce it. Over-documenting is safer than under-documenting. Audit the petition before filing. Small errors cause large slowdowns. Double-check names and spellings, dates and addresses, category selection, signature fields, supporting attachments. Consistency across all documents matters. Track case status proactively. After filing, use the USCIS online case tracker. Enter the 13-character receipt number from the I-797C notice to monitor progress. Regular monitoring helps you catch RFEs or notices immediately and respond without hesitation. Understanding expectations. Approval versus visa availability. A key mindset shift helps reduce frustration. I-130 approval does not equal immediate immigration for many categories. Approval confirms relationship validity. Visa eligibility is a separate milestone controlled by quota systems. For immediate relatives, the gap is minimal. For preference categories, it can be measured in years. Knowing which track you are on prevents false expectations and planning errors. The smart approach going forward. Family-based immigration is not a sprint. It is a structured, multi-stage progression. Precision beats speed. Documentation strength beats guesswork. Early filing beats hesitation. If you treat the I-130 as a foundational legal brief rather than a simple form, you dramatically increase the odds of smooth processing. Clean submissions, thorough proof, and vigilant monitoring together create the most reliable forward motion. That is all for today in this video. Please hit like and subscribe for an upcoming video. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care